witches and wizards, it's Kedavra here, and the Obscurus card is finally here. We did 100 pulls, and we did get 3 copies of the card. So here we're just going to go into it. Transforms you into an invincible Obscurus, launching 6 rapid basic attacks on random enemy units in the target area while briefly slowing them. After the attacks, the target zone explodes, dealing massive damage to all enemy units inside and erasing the Obscurus status. You then return to your starting point. If there are no opponents, you basically just go back. And when the Obscurus effect wears off, you are weakened and take 40% more damage for 5 seconds. That's a big key, guys. Definitely be sure to be having a plan after you use Obscurus, because if they have like an Accio or anything that could, get you, they're going to do a lot of damage. So here we're just going to show you the card. Key little tip, if you are running Bellatrix and want to stack it up a little bit faster, the Oppungo and Obscurus combo does a lot of damage. Also, if you have the Hermione companion, Obscurus. Hermione will also use Obscurus so you can get some nice double damage there to stack up Bella. Snape is also another great option because it does scale with basic attacks. I just pulled this Snape Echo with +1 Obscurus that I'm super pumped about. And I'm definitely going to be using it in the decks today. So here's just a sample deck. I am playing around with it as we speak. I am in Logan Thorne's, had a little tournament to commemorate the Obscurus card. So we're all practicing it in the tournament. So this is the first game. We're playing against Runa. I believe she's also Magic Awakened. So with Snape Echo, you definitely want to be stacking up Kevin to get the full stacks as soon as possible. So you're going to put them down and start using your Time Turner to get those basic attacks stacked. I just used 2 Time Turners just because I want to get that stacked all the way up and don't want my Kevin dying before that. I am using Expelliarmus in this deck just because it's with +1 on the Snape Echo, but I think I might be switching it up. There's a couple of different options I've been exploring. You can use basically anything else on that spot that's under 4 mana, because I do like to use the Niffler to cycle for my Obscurus and for the Time Turner card. So if you didn't know that Time Turner is a skin, it's kind of cool. I'm not too like in love with it, but I mean, it's all right. It is what it is. So basically, this is the coming up Obscurus right there. Boom, 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 boom. Does a lot of damage actually, and it's a great tool for kind of dodging attacks like Incendio or Whiz Bang. Yeah, it just makes you invincible basically for a couple seconds, and it does save you in the long run. So here, basically just going to use that Ron Obscurus combo, and look how much damage that does. Oh my god. So since the Obscurus does basically scale with basic attacks, you can get an extra probably close to like 150 to 175 damage on your Obscurus once you have a fully stacked Kevin, which is honestly pretty OP. There are decks that make it really hard to kind of abuse Obscurus, but I'll be going over those decks later in another video. So here, he does also have Obscurus. We're both kind of just trying it out, playing it out. He does have a good push on the locomotors, and he's trying to take out my my Kevin. So usually you can kind of mix it up the way you want to play, but normally I like to have one time turner kind of next to me so I can deal with summons a lot easier. And then I will be kind of, when there's an opportunity to go aggressive, definitely putting a time turner in the back of their map, kind of forcing them to spend mana on it. See, like here, I'm just waiting, so he does use some summons, get rid of that pretty quickly. He does use an Obscurus, and I'm kind of just waiting, playing it slow. Put the Cassandra down, get some damage off on the Obscurus. And now these locomotors are coming for me. So I do have Crucio in this deck just to deal with bigger summons like that. Especially if you don't get to stack up your Snape all the way with Kevin. Having Crucio is a nice little secondary option. Kind of mess up there. But here, like, I'm almost about to die with the Death Eaters coming at me. Niffler. So I do have Ron in that last spot just for this. So just in case they usually run Ivy first or second. I hate getting, Ivy'd when I put a Ron down. So I put it in the third spot just to clear waves, get a little bit more damage. I do use an offensive Crucio there because I know he's going to be stacking Dementors soon, so I want to be able to, stop him before he gets there. So he's super low. I did put a time turner down. He kills it, and unfortunately, I do have the Obscurus to kill him. Awesome. That was a quarterfinals. So now we're going into the final game, championship round against my homie Logan Thorne. He's also trying out the Obscurus card. Let's see. I believe he was using a Bella deck. Let's check it out. And just in case anybody was wondering, I spent 110 USD to fully get the rewards on the purchase rewards to get this little black suit. It does look kind of cool. You get some red keys in there, you get some gold, some golden echoes, and it's kind of worth it, in my opinion. So here I see he's going for my Kevin, so I just kind of Crucio him so I can keep my stacks going. He does almost kill my Kevin with his Aguamenti, but I'm able to stop the Pixies from going over there, get my final stack of Kevin, and now it is time to do some damage with Time Turner. So now you want to kind of be on the offensive. Make him use some mana for your Time Turner. And if he's running a summon deck, your Time Turner and yourself are just going to be, killing it. So here's the locomotors. You just kite them back to your Cassandra, make it easy for her. And I'm going to do some damage with the Obscurus. Does have a Death Eater, but in 2 hits I'm able to finish that off. Put another offensive Time Turner. There's 2 Time Turners that I basically call it's offensive and defensive. Defensive is going to be on your side of the map. Offensive is on their side of the map. And you want to kind of switch between having one on offense, one on defense, just to deal with summons and to deal with their backline units. So here he's got some summons. I'm going to put down a Ron and get some nice damage there. And he uses Obscurus, but remember, 40% more damage. I think it's like 4 seconds or 5 seconds after, and that Obscurus finishes them off. And that's going to be the first 3 games with the deck. Let me know what you think, and have a good one. Peace.